going to be done for the night. Like, unless like numbers be popping. Unless numbers be popping. Alright, I think we should be all good. Everything should be running. Alright. Let me pop off Santa. Oh yeah, we were about to get into some shenaniganry. Let me... Everyone should have like a little bit of everything. I don't think I need to worry about any of that. See, I've already searched the crap out of everything. Alright, let me just do a quick save so if things go sideways, I can quick load. And then I don't have to worry about actually re-healing up things. Alright, let's, I guess, I'm assuming we're gonna fight Braccus Rex. Okay, didn't immediately go into like a boss fight, so that's a little surprising. Bone pile. We will send that to... Oh. Oh, is that Braccus? Is that the man? If I can't get like a sneak attack off on him, I feel like that'd be cool, but I'm also going to assume that I probably actually want to like... what's the word I'm looking for? I want to actually like get whatever... like dialogue he's going to say. So he's like right there. Can we come around like to the outsides? Okay. Resurrect scale just chilling there. Okay, that's not a great sign. What's up, baby? Penny's being a little whiny, but who would have guessed? I mean, if it's gonna let me do all this searching, I'm gonna do all the searching I can. Nothing can stop me. Alright, that's 2 tremor grenades now. I'm wondering if that's like on purpose. Okay, again, still generally surprised that he's not noticed us. Chest of the Source King. Okay, I'm assuming once we kill Braccus, we'll be able to open that up. We'll just have to remember that this is over here, because if I pick it up, I'll probably forget that I picked it up. There's one to step away so we can loot a couple more. Nope, okay.
One who comes to watch the spectacle, to see the sovereign of the Source ascend again. Or perhaps you are the first in a long new line, the first that will try to stop my dominion again.
Yeah, it's kind of the plan.
Oh, by the emerald eyes of the goddess, would you believe that I can still feel it ever so vaguely? The force of the stab that cleft my heart and sent my soul shivering into death. But my followers have done it. They have done it like I knew they would. Blood, the thick red gravy, the source of souls, has been yielded unto star-sent stones and has swept away the eternal shadows.
I don't feel like I like the whole blood, the thick red gravy. That, no, nope, don't like that.
How long has it been, I wonder, my first repose in death? An hour. The time it takes the seas to tear down cliffs. It is of no matter. I live, and I shall claim my throne anew.
Like, I'm assuming I can ask him everything, so I'll just top to bottom it.
A fable I may have become as time dragged on, but a fact I am once more, little one. Don't all of you miserable mortals realize that they who are one with Source have thrown off the burdensome mantle of death forever?
Forever?
I embraced Source. I drank it, made it part of my blood and my being. And so a warlord became a sorcerer, and a sorcerer became a king.
Okay.
Fools of this world dubbed me a tyrant, for the gods convinced them I was such, fearful as they were of my rise in power.
I mean, I feel like if you were already a warlord, I feel like tyrant's probably not that far off.
Armies amassed, too many. Scores I slew, too few. Death took me, too soon, but not for all time. Ha! Not a thing. There was a woman once that went by that name, until I mangled her body into that of a leaf.
Okay.
Oh, my sister dearest, Cassandra, and her mad cat. Mere pets of mine, the both of them. Tools to bruise and break as I saw fit. They bled so very beautifully.
So, main cat is what, Aru or whatever the hell his name is, clearly, and then Cassandra is what, the prophet's sister or whatever the hell she calls herself.
The reason for my resurrection, O simplest of spirits, is that I was destined to be. Were it not for the vainglorious fools that raised me now, it would have been another, perhaps wiser being, that would have done so in time.
So, long story short, you're like, I was gonna get resurrected one way or another, it doesn't matter.
Only to be eternally.
Okay.
A woman seeks my secret, for her soul is entwined with another's. Yes. Where once they were inseparable, now they have grown apart in purpose and intent. But my secrets are mine to keep. Perhaps when she lies shivering before me, pledging alliance to her king, I will break her forge before I break her.
That sounds sexual.
A source hunter. So you are, though you are so much more, and do not even know it. No matter, they still smell like you do, by the by, your brother and sister hunters, as they closed in around me that first time. Fear. That most sly, most intangible of sense. Drowned out soon afterward by the acid stench of urine.
I'm guessing he's saying they pissed themselves.
I had but to look at them, and they rusted their chainmail where they stood. I undid so manifold they had to wade through the gore of the fallen. Oh, what a feast, what fountains of gravy we had.
Again, don't like you referring to blood as gravy. That's weird.
Alas, that there were too many, as there clearly are too many of you still. Although, life renewed has made me rather peckish. And from the looks of you, you need but the slightest of squeezes to make squirt the source's sauce from your soft, fleshy shell.
Okay, I'm fine with Source's sauce being referred to as blood rather than thick red gravy.
Yes. Look at you, plump as a leech, bulging with freshly sucked blood. Oh, I do believe, as my servants would say as they brought in a squirming, plump girl on a plate, that dinner is served.
Okay. So, like, if we quote-unquote kill him here, is he, like, dead, or oh my god? Okay, that has to be... No. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. That's incredibly interesting that they would just be like, oh, here's a one-shot attack, by the way. Everybody dies, get fucked. At first I thought that was going to be a, like, okay, here's a scenario that, you know, you just can't get past. Alright, well, if we're gonna do it this way, let's get everybody split up. Okay, so the sneaking failed, but he hasn't, like, actively said, alright, it's time to fight. Oh, that's because that was bear. Okay, interesting. Alright, I think...
Here now, one who comes to watch the spectacle, to see the sovereign of the source
I wondered.
again. Or perhaps you are the first in a long new line.
That's
the first that
interesting.
will try to stop my dominion again.
So I could very well just, like... Huh. Alright, well, let's see how this works.
But how long has it been, I wonder, my first repose in death? An hour? The time it takes the seas to tear down cliffs. It is of no matter. I live, and I shall... A fable.
We'll just burn through all the dialogue real quick. Alright, Santa and Scarlet took a bit of damage, but nothing major. Well, nothing too major. Good attack of opportunity, though burning not great for us. Oh, interesting. Huh. $600. Okay, twins joined by... Oh yeah, I remember there being something about needing to kill the twins joined by fire. Oh, the ghoul that killed the... Okay, interesting. Why are you back here? Oh, and then we have... Oh, okay. So I'm guessing wherever the hell this twin joined by fire is, he must have been with, like, the burning church or whatever. It's interesting that, like, this boss fight's like seems like it's like the boss fight. Is it gonna be easier just to kill off Braccus? I mean, he's level 9. Whereas at least these guys are level 8. I think I'm actually gonna take the time to... What do you mean fail to apply? There's a chance for it to not work? 60% chance. Oh, that's dumb. I guess we'll just end our turn here and kind of go from there. Holy crap, we knocked him over. I was not expecting that. Let's see. Set warm status, decrease target's willpower, body's building spell. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that really helping out with anything, so we're just gonna... Oh, I get affected with... I'm guessing because I touched him. Alright,
The Seven call me home.
That's really not good. Item. Okay, we're gonna have our Skelly Boy help out. We are... I guess I never actually separated anything out. Shit. Okay, well that's not great. I don't feel like that did anything. Okay, bear's knocked over. That's good. Cool.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
I'm gonna go for the attacks. I don't need to try and... Oh, I can disease him? Interesting. I didn't think I could actually disease him.
Please,
That's actually kind of nuts.
friends.
Oh, okay. We're back here. Okay. I think I will man-at-arms. Or not man-at-arms, but I will do the... Oh, good. Good. Alright, we whirlwind this.
Must focus.
Oh, I just realized I think I think he's absorbing the majority of my damage.
Sweet relief.
I don't know if it'll actually let me...
Rise from your grave to aid us.
Let's see if I can at least freeze him.
No grave contains me.
Let me see if I can at least bomb this guy. Actually, you know what? Well, power stance?
Power stance!
I think we'll splinter arrow.
Summon splinters!
Alright, that's some solid damage on Braccus there. Okay, that's at least one problem gone.
I'm fading. Fast.
Alright, I am going to power stance.
Power stance.
Going to bow and arrow. And then I should be able to hit you for 100% chance. Good. From here. I don't think I care about that. Do we cripple? I think crippling him would probably be a good idea. Cripple failed, I'm sad. And then I literally just can't do anything else, so we're just gonna kind of run with it. Because I don't think we can make Braccus bleed, but maybe I should have tried. Decrease all elemental resistance of enemies around you. That would be that. Actually, yeah, let me do that. And then I don't think I have enough for... Yeah, I don't have enough for that. Do I happen to have like a water balloon or something? What did that even... blind? No. If only there were more people around me, I'd be willing to do that. Enhance self or ally with fire shield. Fire also okay. Makes target immune to burning. Its melee attacker catches on fire instead. Okay, so alright, that's not far enough. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll go fire absorption on Medora.
You can try, but you won't succeed.
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Oh, and I don't have enough action points. That's lame. Alright. In that case, I'll drink another juice. Well, that fire shield didn't last very long, but that's fine. Poor Nick, he's crippled. Alright, let's go with... shooting things better. I think we just keep working on getting Braccus down. I think the more damage we can do to him, the better off we'll be. Okay, yeah, dropping his his elemental absorption helped out a whole lot. Immune to bleeding. Okay, that's what I kind of figured, but I wanted to see. Alright. Just out of curiosity. Ooh, I can shoot him from here. That's actually kind of insane.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Oh, because I'm crippled. Sad. 33% chance to hit. 29, 45. I think I gotta go for the attempt. It's not great, but the quicker I can get Braccus Rex dead, the better off I'll be.
Feeling trapped?
Alright, moved all that way for practically nothing. Knockdown failed. Huge. Alright. Nick still alive? Alright, nobody gets feared because nobody here gives a hoot. The plan is to drop Braccus. Let's see if we can't cripple this guy. Cripple failed. Big sad. I think we have enough going after or going before Braccus that I think we should be fine to kill him. Huge. Braccus dead.
And that is the final
question. You do have the pod being picked up while you're there, right? Yes, it will be picked up on the 6th. I don't. It's like I would imagine they should be picking it up before I leave. If I end up leaving before, because someone has to be present. I was told no one has to be present. I was told that was not a part of the thing. I just needed to have that shit locked up. But I mean, I guess not a big deal at the end of the day. I think it should be generally fine. Okay, when Mike and Kristen did, it had to be some. I mean, I can call in and double check, but I don't think I have to be here. So just in case, yeah. Yeah. I know I don't have to be here for the for it to be dropped off at the very least. 29%, 31%. All right, I think I need to go with, yeah, I was gonna say I need to help out with the twin here. Okay, well, that helped out actually a whole lot. That's genuinely hilarious. Do I want a power stance? I don't think I want to. But hi again, love and miss you too. But yeah, I think we should generally be okay. We will definitely use a medium healing here. Oh, cool. We even knocked him down. That's amazing. Alright, how much range do we have here? Not enough to actually get Medora. I don't think Santa specifically needs it. I'm gonna protect Scarlet just so we can make sure our healer's going good. Gonna try and calm down. Yeah, you go take care of yourself. You go take care of yourself. I'll just be here doing this usual shenanigans. Now we 100% power stance. Then we also power stance. Okay, that fight went so much smoother than I expected. I thought that was actually going to be pure hell. Alright, Scarlet.
Source Hunter.
Not now, Aru. People are burning to death.
Please tell me that you have sent Braccus Rex to the grave once and for all.
I don't think it's over forever,
Magnificent.
but he did.
Oh, truly wondrous. I feel like a prisoner set free. Free to bask in the daylight once more. I was so fearful. Petrified almost in the knowledge that I might see him again. You see, I knew the Mad King. In fact, I served him.
Yeah, I kind of figured when he mentioned Catman.
I'm a wizard hunter, and that means I've seen many centuries pass me by. They weren't always happy ones, and you may take that as an understatement. I was once under Braccus's thrall, bound to him by perfidious magic. Life was an endless cycle of servitude, torture, and humiliation. Only after the first source hunters skewered him like the pig he was did my nightmare end. As you can imagine, I was afraid beyond all measure that the fiend would enslave us all once more. That I'd be cast back into the rank pit that was my past.
fair.
But he hasn't, and he never will. Thank you. I will never forget this act of valor. So you have heard of her?
Yep.
Yes. I knew Cassandra. She was a sweet girl when we met.
Oh yeah, there's the
Hardly a woman
one. No, wait, no, I don't think.
The very opposite of her deranged brother, who did not hesitate to butcher her for his own benefit. We were fast friends in those days. Aye, more than friends. Until he took her down to the dungeons, and she returned a woman no longer. A twisted lich had she become, with a twisted mind to match her grisly new shape.
Is that how you're supposed to say lich? Like, because I've always heard it pronounced lich, not lech.
He remorselessly and relentlessly sought ways to cheat death. Cassandra and he were soul-forged, so he knew that if she would die, he would die.
Uh-huh.
And so he turned her into a lich. Turned her into a creature neither living nor dead, so that he could break the soul forge without destroying himself in the process.
Uh-huh.
Giving the matter no further thought, he rid his sister of her humanity, so as to rid himself of a spell that could threaten him. Such a man was Braccus Rex. Immortal in his mind and immortal to be in effect. As your swords and spells have demonstrated, though, to this world's everlasting contentment, his deranged fancy was not to be.
Alright, so we never got an achievement for killing the twins, so I think I need to try and actually find the twin in the fire. Which I need to figure out how we're going to do that.
I don't know. When the Source Hunters besieged Braccus' castle, I sought only to escape. I never heard of her again. Yes, I longed for freedom, for release. When I saw my chance, I ran and never looked back. You have foiled one of Leandra's vile designs, that much is certain. But I highly doubt you forestalled her endgame, whatever that may be. It is therefore imperative that we find her sister Ikara. As you've learned from the accursed duo that was Jake and Evelyn, the White Witch is somehow involved. I will vouch for her gentle nature, but alas, I cannot vouch for her current state of mind. Has she been corrupted by her sister, perhaps? Or have they become enemies locked in a murderous game of cat and mouse? There's no way of knowing until you find her.
Yes, I gotta find her.
What I do know is that she lives in a cabin deep in Lacula Forest to the north. If anywhere, that is where I advise your travels should take you next.
Lacula
Very
Forest.
well, Hunter. My gratitude is yours, as is my service.
Okay. Alright, Medora, you're looking sad. Let's get you going. Alright, real quick.
It is strange, Source Hunter. I have heard many tales of Braccus Rex, the radiant ruler, and King Braccus, boon of our blighted land. How can it be that the stories sang him a hero when he was in fact an evil tyrant?
Braccus may have seemed wicked to us, but there are many sides to every story. History is written by power, not truth. Yeah. It's true. Histories are a little more than propaganda. Yeah.
But you cannot think that all the stories of old are fiction. What about Threes? What about Amira? And the cycles of the Elven bards? If they are false, if they are written by power, as you say, what good can they be?
It's one of those things where the majority of history as we know it, it's all obviously it's written by the winners. So obviously there's going to be that general bias to make the winners, those who are writing the history, look better than what they are, to make them seem more just than what they probably were. But it's like there's some truth to everything, at least a little bit.
A wise man such as Jarrett would not have bothered with propaganda, as you say. He's a man of learning. No, I am certain you are wrong in this, Source Hunter.
Alright, everybody back together. Alright. We bump up Medora one more time. How funny is it that we literally, like, came into this, like, encounter for the very first time, and it was quite literally, oh yeah, by the way, here's instant death. And then second time around where we actually get to fight, it's like, oh, we just put a mad whooping on everything. Like Medora with her knockdown ability is just honestly insane. Alright, while we're waiting for that to cool down.
On the men! I feel better already!
Alright, those are all repaired now. Alright. I think I'll go Bear first, because I'm assuming Bear should only need...
Sweet relief.
Bear should only need one. Sure, we'll take a swordfish. One of these days, I will actually take the time to figure out the deal with cooking. Alright. One for Santa. Which arguably we know will not be enough, but we'll worry about that later. I think we'll go the same path we went last time and just, you know, kind of grab everything as we can. I don't think there's anything like actually over here, right? It doesn't help that Fatty McFat like exploded this entire area when he showed up. Okay. You should probably get Santa at least topped off. Not that we're gonna be getting into any fights anytime soon, realistically. Just more so, I want to be prepared. Alright, we know we can't do anything about the chest yet.
As good as a new penny.
Alright, now we need to just start like mass scanning. Alright. Aged leather ring armor. Alright, I'll take the arrow. You know what? I think I'll just pick up everything with Santa. And then I can worry about the actual distribution of things. Alright. Ooh, two-handed. Ooh, I hope that's gonna be really good for Medora. I think having a solid two-handed axe could be insane. Ooh. Okay, looks like we got some... I'm guessing whatever red is probably going to be really good. Water essence. Alright, well, if that's the case... Let's just start... I don't know how backpack's going to be helpful, but I'm assuming it will be. I also probably didn't need to pick up that bottle, but at this point I'm just kind of blindly picking up everything. Right, 2 vases that I somehow didn't get the first time around. Alright. everything there. Alright, summon fire elemental skill book. Okay, picking that up, and I'm gonna give that to Bear, because Bear has the whatchamacallit. Okay, so personal belongings. Okay. Take slow down arrows, and then because I can actually move things, Bear can get these. Oh yeah, definitely pick up the inert stone. So if that wasn't the key like I expected.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
Oh my god. Guys, what are you doing?
This is unbearable.
Idiots. Like I get like me being mildly stupid and walking in, but everybody else, like, come on, guys.
I feel better already.
Alright. So I don't. So, like, is there an item that I'm missing? Like, do I need something special for this? You know what? Medora, you go ahead, you pick that up. Oh, interesting. The lock is not, like, a part of... Huh. Alright, oh yeah. Let's bring you back into the fold. Let's start working on getting everybody healed back up after, you know, everyone's decided, hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's all go stand in fire. Because, you know,
A stitch in time, eh,
smart.
my friends? A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Alright, yeah, slightly more powerful in general, but not enough for it to be actually worthwhile. Let's see. That goes to Bear. That goes to Medora. Bear. 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 I'm gonna send this to Scarlet, even though I'm probably not gonna do anything with it, and then 48 with initiative bonus, and then 24 with nothing on it. That honestly just sounds really good, though. Alright, let's see. Let's Scarlet. Medora, you're next. Alright, while we're waiting for that to go through, Bear, why don't you start identifying things? "46 robe, immunity to bleed. 48 to 84, I can already guarantee you that's not good enough. 50 to 86 with 1017, okay, that might be something. Some resistances, alright, we already know about that. We don't really care about the daggers, because it's not going to do us any good. 34 armor, initiative, immune to muted. That could probably actually be really good for Oh, it's a chest piece though. Probably not a big deal. Leader's sharp dagger plus lead. Okay, and then okay, sharp lance. All right, that's pretty hefty for damage, disease, and chilled chance with extra HP. All right, I'm gonna send that to Medora in the chance that Medora would actually possibly use that. 40 to 80. Nah, that's definitely not gonna be worth anything. That might be good for Scarlet. Ooh, technically better. Technically better. Because it has higher, air damage. So, you know, I'm glad I'll equip that. That's fair. I'm not worried about Bear being muted. I like the initiative. I like the HP. I don't care about the earth resistance. Okay, four armor's not going to do that any difference. Real quick. Let's see. We can top Bear off. While we're topping Bear off, Medora. Actually, it'll probably just be quicker to do it this way. Alright, so I guess okay, a +1 to strength. I think that just because that should increase my overall damage on top of everything, right? We lose a little bit of movement speed, but we got that dash anyways, so who really cares about that? Plus the fire resistance overall. Because with the fire, if so long as we're fighting something that isn't resisted by fire, if we max damage, we're looking at 138, so that's only one more. Plus there's an extra, yeah, okay, the Braccus Rex is just better. Though that being said, like if I'm gonna go against something that knows weak to fire, or apparently if I have something that's weak to water, I think we got some good options here. Petrify for, like, this is like solid damage. Like, and this even tops out over Braccus's attack overall, and it has the same amount of. It has the extra crit chance on top of it. I get extra HP. Then there's the two different things that we can do of chilled and disease, which I don't know what either of those really do for the most part. I'd just be kind of guessing, but I feel like the Braccus two-handed axe is probably just really cool to try and use, to be honest. So I guess we'll hold that.
It's locked.
It's still locked. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I don't think there's anything in here because, like, I feel like I want to keep the uniques as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna send these to Scarlet. 3, okay, yeah. This can also go to Scarlet because I'll just sell those off for all I care. I think everything else is good to keep carrying as is. Charisma. You know what? This can also go to Scarlet. But yeah, I think everything here is good. Scarlet real quick. Because I think, I was going to say, both Bear and Medora didn't get full heals off of that? That's insane. Okay, so back to Santa real quick. I want to send this book to Bear because she's going to be our actually real quick, what is backpack is literally just if I want to put things off to, okay, well, We'll sort everything so I don't have to worry too much about thises and thatses. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else that I particularly care about at this exact moment. Bear. Could not learn Summoner Fire until it does not allow you to learn any Adept. Okay, so I need to... So that's an Adept. Alright, so more Pyrokinesis for Bear, but we at least have a summon for Bear, which I think will make things kind of nutty. Like, in the best of ways. We'll do a quick sort. I think I'll keep everything as is for right now. Alright, one more heal. Let's double check everybody's gear real quick, and then I guess we can see if we can't find the twin flame people, and so we can at least get the achievement for it. So, let's see.
Into the fray once more.
I can at least do this for resistances. So, we'll guess we'll do that. I don't think we have any other rings that I would, like, actually want to... Perception and telekinesis? Dexterity, actually. I think I'm fine with the perception going down, to be 100% honest. I think dexterity going up, especially with the fact that our boy doesn't have the shoot better move. Yeah, I think that's fine, even though I would love the reflective damage to be on Medora. Medora arguably needs her necklace, because I think that's giving her a +1 as well. That's a no. $38, $70. I can tell you right now, 70 is going to be a no. Really juice up the armor, lose a little bit of HP. I don't know how much 16 HP is really doing for me right now. I think maybe just increasing the armor overall would be really good. Either that or we go with this to at least get us a boost, but still give us at least a little bit of good stuff. I mean, honestly, this does look pretty cool. Though I do like the look of this, too. You know what? We'll go with the minor upgrade. Alright, we don't really get anything for that. What are we looking at? 19. So anything with more than 19 that... Telekinesis over dexterity and crafting? No. Okay. Those bracers are probably not coming off of him for a hot minute. Alright, and then the bartering, I think those are more specifically for Scarlet. Oh, she already has bartering shoes anyways, so... Unless they happen to be better, which they're not, so nope. Yeah, we don't have anything for any more... I don't even know what kind of slot that's supposed to be. So what? Poison resistance and telekinesis? I like the idea of poison resistance. Intelligence and lore master. Intelligence is good for her to have. Bartering already good. Do we have anything better? 21 unbreakable. Do we rather? Would we? I think yeah. I think unbreakable is probably good. 38 for. We got a 46. More armor, immune to bleeding and water resistance. Lose 41 health, but honestly, I think the gain on armor is probably the go-to. 7. What was that? 13 armor rating for some HP. Give me 23 for the plus telekinesis, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Alright, Medora, we already... Let's see. The axe is good because +1 strength. We know this is good because +1 strength. +1 strength. Oh my god. She has so much strength. Poison resistance and movement. Yeah, I think that's actually probably for the best. We don't have any other belts. 70, but I don't get any bonuses, so I'm not worried about that. 26, but no bonuses, so I don't care about that. I think that's actually just really good, and I don't think we have actually anything better anyways. 19 armor. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so Medora's just like full kitted out. And I think Bear's pretty much the same way. Like, we just got her a decent bow. Air resistance and movement, lore master and fire resistance. Yeah, that's all seems fine. I don't think we have anything else that's really sticks out. Other than that, because is there a way that I can like lock this? I wish there was a way that I could lock this so I can make sure that I don't sell it, because it would be nice to have some items as like backups. I wish I knew what I had to do for this, because clearly that's locked for one reason or another, and I don't know why. And it doesn't have anything to actually do with Braccus Rex. Because we already emptied out his one chest, and there's no way it has anything to deal with anything over here, realistically, because that's all on fire. So I guess Medora will just hold on to that chest for now. You still dead? Yeah, okay, he's dead. Alright, well, we got some solid upgrades. We get another level up on Bear, and we could probably... Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, can it... Will it show us... let's see. Toggle. Alright, so if we get the next level, we can learn 2 Adept. So yeah, 1 more level into Pyrokinetic, and then Bear can also have a summon. So then 3 out of the 4 team members can summon something, which is really good. Let's see. Yeah, it wants us to go here. I'm assuming the fire enemy has to be like in here, right? Because I think we already explored like all of this. It's just I wasn't necessarily... I didn't want to come into here specifically. Oh, wait, no, we did fight the twin already, thinking about it. Right? I'm pretty sure we fought the twin already. Or is this just showing what we have? I'm guessing this is... Okay, let me see all the trophies. Ugh, okay. There's Zombie Nick. Okay, there was something about teach Medora the value of mercy, help Bear to find Jareth, help Woolgrath. I'm assuming that's the other guy. Finish the game with Lone Wolf at trait. Learn the skill. Learn all the skills in one skill tree. Enter the King Crab Inn. Forge the Sister Souls. Finish Tactics mode. Honor mode. Make Brandon tell you the truth about the mining guild. Keep the Tenebrium for yourself. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna have to get the Fabulous Five out of town. Okay, deliver Bliss's fitting job. Totally complete. Totally, completely, and utterly finished. That sounds awful. See, come face to face with Mingoloth himself. Legendary Weresheep. Okay. Ascension, Source Temple, Belgrass Maze, Hunter's Edge, Demon, Zandalore, Phantom Forest, kill Cassandra, decide Aru is better off human, talk to Ikar and to learn more about her sister's plan, barrier harming any mushrooms, save the homestead, release the elemental Boris, missing. I could have sworn there was something about fighting the twins. Try to sneak past Junius and Bebius. Oh, I know who exactly. Okay. Alright. Maybe that was something else that I was thinking about. I don't know. Alright, well, if that is the case, to be 100% honest, I don't really care about anything else, because again, I think we already did all that fighting. Syceal, Silver Glen Road. Syceal. Alright. And then we need to help the nice bunny get its voice back or whatever. Maybe that's Wolfgren. I don't know. That's a good question.
Hail, Source Hunter.
Oh, hey.
Good to see you've reached Lacula Forest.
Yep.
There were times when I came to this neck of the woods just to whiff its wholesome air. Alas, that it is thick with sorcery these days. It surrounds us here, like an invisible mist. Takes cat's eyes to see it creep.
Fair enough.
Even so, it's plain as day to the east, all about Ikara's cabin. Immaculate's beset it, no doubt under Leandra's orders. If she has ordered such thorough defenses of her sister's cabin, we may be certain that whatever lies within will be a prize more precious than butter-baked place.
I'm going to assume that's something very delicious.
That means Ikara herself must be there, Hunter. And it is essential that you find her. Only she can shed light on the details of Leandra's plans.
Got it.
Ha! Zigzags would see you dash rather than mosey. But matters such as these require a thoughtful approach. Leandra and her cronies may be lunatics all, but they're far from brainless. So be wary, Hunter, and be safe.
Okay. I mean, I guess let's just head one direction and kind of see what we run into. Tree trunk? Nothing in the tree trunk. Didn't necessarily want to immediately get into a fight, but whatever. Level 9. Also low. Evil smelling flower. I don't think I like to know that there are flowers that smell evil. Too far? Oh, like just barely. I'll take the 2 AP to step forward. Screw it. Alright, I'm good with that. Rogue Earth Elemental. Okay. hastened and warm. And it's raged. Oh, blessed. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I guess first things first, can I dash in a way that I can hit both of you? Immune to knockdown. Okay, well that tells me everything I need to know. I am going to power stance. And then whirlwind. Okay. At least solid damage on the one. I'm going to summon our Skelly Boy up here to take care of the smelly flowers. And while we wait, I think I will try and freeze. Oh wait, blessed, right? Yeah, I probably should have seen that coming. All right, let's summon our boy Nick. Nick can help out with the elementals. And then, can I back up without getting attack of opportunity? It looks like I can, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I was going to say, I'm going to gladly assume that the flowers cannot be bled. Haha, immune to poison. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, looks like I sent the right man for the job.
I'll write my next tale in your blood.
Alright, nice little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Let's shoot better. Let's see. Fire damage? Sure. Alright, I will also take like a step back. It's still too far away, that's fine. You know, I will hit the shoot better button. Oh, I was out of AP anyways. Damn, never mind. That was a waste. Fedora being crippled's really bad. Alright, immediately put some health. Do I have enough range to... I do. Alright, well in that case. Alright, good. It is stunned.
I'll make short work of this scum.
Alright.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
And then I can't really do anything else with that. Honestly, as of right now, it just seems like they're really annoying. Alright, it's stunned. I have a 100% chance to hit. Might as well take advantage of that.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
And I'll just take a couple steps forward. Alright, I know they're going to be immune to knockdown, but I was going to say maybe I could at least do some damage from a distance. And then I don't have enough to move through all the poison, so I'm not going to try. Okay, not poisoned, so that's good.
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
And we'll just have you make your steps up. Alright, how far? Okay, I can shoot from here. That works for me.
7AB!
Alright, so Nick in fact can be poisoned. But does that like even really matter? Alright, let's increase our accuracy from, there we go, that's a little bit better. Alright. Alright, a little bit of poison again, but that's fine. I don't want to rush in there just yet. I think I'll come like around to the outside. Actually, you know what? I can smack. Ah, shit. Alright, I didn't want to do that.
My turn through the gauntlet with pleasure.
Guess we hold on for now.
Die, vermin!
Alright, good stuff.
I feel quite dire.
Guys, there's no need to do that. Why are there so many eyes? You can pick up the armor. Ooh, okay. Scarlet. Okay, they're like the tiniest, like most invisible bit of like poison just sitting there. Like, I don't understand how Santa's gotten poisoned twice there. Alright, while we're waiting for that to go through, let's repair our
Into the fray
gauntlets real
once
quick.
more.
Alright, so we're still looking like we need to go this. Okay, so that's something important. That's also something important. I guess we'll go to Silverglen first, just to see what that's about. Is that where we need to find What's-His-Face's wife and be like, hey, sorry to tell you, but your husband is part of the undead?
A stitch in
Nothing,
time,
you know,
eh,
nothing
my
we could have
friends?
done about it? Ooh, that looks like a lot of mushrooms. Oh. They're just decorative. Cool. Okay, I think all that stuff is Scarlet for heals. Which it looks like we will have to keep an eye out for
I sense
more
enemies
poison.
nearby.
Do you?
Sweet relief.
Huh. Okay. Blood wasps. Don't.
I need to lie down.
Okay. Immediate power stance. And ricochet. And then... honestly surprised that hit. Yeah, I think we focus on having zombie skeleton there. You're already stunned, so I guess let's stun you. Stun failed, sad. Right, Nick, you can take care of that. Oh, there's... I didn't realize there was multiple there. Shit. You know, that's fine. Alright, do I get an attack of opportunity put on me? No. I'll take the time to pick up some... Oh, come on. The plant. How do you miss a plant that's just sitting right there? Alright, Bear can heal her own poison, so I'm not too worried about that. So it doesn't look like Bear's poison?
Would you care to hear a little tale?
No, come on, 64%. Good crit. There we go, that's better. Alright, that's one blood wasp down. Let's go ahead and try and freeze you. Good, that gives us a little bit more time to deal with everything else coming at us. Good timing, because I can then do this.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
Probably should have power stance, to be honest, but whatever. Poison still failed, good. Okay. So is chilled the same thing as frozen, or is it the fact that she's crippled and chilled? Like,
Death is its own deliverance.
we tried. All right.
Launching assault.
Can I move? No. All right, I guess we'll just whirlwind and see if we can't just take care of these two. Missed, huh? All right. Well, that at least takes care of the blood wasps. Let's see. I guess we help out with this.
My turn through the gauntlet? With pleasure.
Alright, that's almost dead. Alright, with that being almost dead, let's see if we can't. There we go. Alright, that's 42. 50, I'll take the 50.
How did that happen?
Nah, lame. Like, poison plant's not necessarily, you know, hard to go up against, but it's definitely one of those things where I feel like this almost feels like just a time waster. Really? Missed an 81%. Okay. Okay, game. I see you. Alright, well, we lost out on our one zombie, so there's that.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Alright, that's at least one more dead. Yeah, not much I can do about that at the moment. That is a long-range poison. Okay. I think first things first, undo poison on yourself. Feel like I shouldn't be able to be poisoned after, you know, essentially, you know, curing myself of poison. I feel like that kind of just defeats the purpose, if you ask me. Oh, really? Come on, Medora. Need to be a little bit better than that. Alright, so Nick is now gone. I will take the time to summon Spider.
You were right there.
Definitely need to find more of the skill books for whatchamacallit. Stunning it's good. Oh, it's right there, my guy. Like, honestly, it's just, I feel like it's just kind of nice knowing that I can get some solid XP from everything that we're fighting. Alright. While we wait for that to load up. Buffalo Amulet, okay. Oh, wait. Oh god, I didn't realize.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
I didn't realize there was all that poison there. I really wish there was like some level of self-preservation. Alright. Like the fact that it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run directly into poison and it's just gonna do a crap ton of damage to myself. Like, that feels silly.
On the mend!
What is low? That's low.
Stitch of time, hey, my friends?
What were we looking at with you? I think we need to get craft. Yeah, I think we needed to get crafting to 5 or something like that, or is it blacksmithing that we needed to make the best weapons? I can't remember. Again, one of those things that I should definitely look up at some point. What else do you have that's busted? Oh, your boots. Let's see. Fedora, you're next.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Alright, Santa, you're separated, so I can
striking it rich!
Real quick, I do want to see what this buffalo amulet is. Okay, just seems like it's a unique item. Amulet appears to have been prized, from a larger sculpture. Bears the markings of its. Okay, I mean it's worth 1,100. So I feel with like it being like unique or whatever, I feel like I probably shouldn't try and sell it. Ooh, actually I was gonna say that could probably be a good idea, is when it comes to things like that,
Into the fray once more.
is where I can start like jamming stuff into my backpack. So that way I still have whatchamacallit. I can like essentially keep things separated, but be able to grab them whenever, and not have to worry about selling them. It doesn't look like there's anything else hiding over there. I will add back to the group. Let's see. Alright, we'll get everybody kind of mending for now.
I've been tainted.
God damn it, Santa! What are you doing, my dude? Alright, some more experience, which is nice. I don't think I want to necessarily go into town yet, but it's nice to know that it's there. Santa, you foolish old man.
Sweet relief.
Let's see. I will take both
As
of
good as
these,
a new penny.
and then we can send this to
Wait,
Santa.
they're coming for me. They
Huh?
know I've escaped, and they won't stop until they've sliced me in two and corrupted my corpse with darkness.
Okay, so wait, stop. Can it be Source Hunters? Ah, my poor. Okay. Yeah, who's coming for you?
The cult, the dark heart of the Immaculates, the corrupted few who lead their trusting converts upon a path paved with source.
Uh-huh.
Well, they won't stop until they've silenced me. And worse,
Okay.
I am Samid, once a humble miner, once a devoted Immaculate, now a refugee in flight from both religion and home. I once counted myself among their most faithful. Such a devotee to the Immaculate Way was I, that I rose swiftly through its ranks, became privy to each of the esoteric rituals of the Immaculate Method.
Uh-huh.
But in time, I discovered too much. When I was granted access to Sacred Stone, the most protected Immaculate village, I watched with horror as our enlightened leaders unabashedly performed darkest source magic.
Uh-huh.
I immediately reported this corruption to our highest priest, Lady Attenbearer.
Uh-huh.
I'll never forget her laugh. Mirthless and savage. She was one of them. A sorcerer.
Uh-huh.
I escaped that terrible place as quickly as my feet could fly. And now, you must do what I cannot. You must end the darkness that has consumed the Immaculate Way. The source that corrupts it.
I mean, do I really have to, though? Do you really need me to?
To gain access to that nest of vipers, you'll have to become one of us. One of them, that is.
Uh-huh.
Speak to Loik, the
Loik.
Immaculate Abbot of the village to the north. Silver Glen, it's called. He'll be only too eager to gain another convert, and only the initiated are granted access to Sacred Stone.
Okay.
The witch? Why, her cabin is only a short walk from here. Look, I'd always heard tell that she, the strange and silent keeper of Luculla, was a sorcerer herself.
Uh-huh.
Though now I see that, if that were true, the Immaculates will be working with, not against her.
Okay,
As
then.
it stands, the conduit herself ordered that the witch be contained at all costs. I know not why, but any enemy to this band of demons is a friend to all else.
Alright, real quick, what do you got on you? 39 to 65? And as good as what I got.
Source Hunter, in the name of the innocent Immaculates, those unaware of the fanged head that leads them, I pray you will expose the truth. So many of us sought only spirit. We had no idea what we'd be asked to sacrifice in return.
Whatever you say, buddy. Alright. Take that to Santa. Alright. Alright. Bear's probably gonna need one more of these.
Ready to advance, ready to defend.
My friend, did you hear? That man said the one called Attenborough is nearby.
Uh-huh.
We must find this village sacred stone. I am certain Jarrett has been taken there.
Okay.
And if it is where Attenborough rules, it seems these Immaculates are not all as I have heard.
Okay. So we definitely want to do that stuff. So, Immaculate Priest, Silver Glen, Witch Cabin. Oh god, what the hell? Wow, Sacred Stone's way the hell out there. Okay. We'll have Scarlet top herself off real quick. And then we can finish off Bear. Ooh, hello. Unidentified, and ooh, another holy hand grenade.
I needed that.
I'll hold on to that. Bear can have these. Doesn't seem like there's anything really hiding around. Bear gets the top
I
off.
needed that.
Gonna hit quick save real quick just to, just to be safe. We've done a lot of exploring. I don't want to lose any of our progress that we've done. Oh, hey, look, a save. Which maybe should be worrisome. I'll take a freezing arrow. Fun with fluids. We'll read that. Okay, apparently we've already read that one.
In her holy name, halt! You shall not tread upon this immaculate road.
Why do you refuse my passage?
Has rot taken your ears? I say this is an immaculate road. Only those blessed with like sanction may pass here.
Can I just leave? Let's change the subject. Well, seeing as how the whole plan is to get the blessing anyways, let's just not fight. There's no point. With that being the case, I guess maybe we head towards the witch first before we get the blessing from Lorik, or whatever the heck his name is. Lorik? Yeah, you know, let's cut. No, I don't want to actually go into the village yet. Last thing I need is that to, like, actively activate something. You know what, Bear? I'm not gonna help you. It's like you can. I know, like, Bear could actually, like, just cure herself of the poison, but
In the name of the goddess, halt! Who goes there?
not for a wonder.
A wanderer, you say? A lost sheep, perhaps, that has found its flock. The stable of Immaculates. Why, it's Silver Glen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that but a short while ago a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and civility, so that we may become immaculate. But I suggest you talk to Father Loic if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silverglen. Blessed be all immaculates.
Okay.
The Immaculates here seem to be a friendly enough bunch.
Seem being the operative word. Let's remain vigilant. I wouldn't trust these sentries to guard a pig pen. Keep alert, comrades. There's something fishy about this place.
Agreed. There's definitely something fishy about this place. I think we'll do the same thing we did with the other direction, is we'll hug the right wall and then kind of see where it takes us and kind of, you know, just hope for the best.
Did you see that? The shadow just sprang to life.
Yeah.
Strange magic indeed. Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
Alfie? I want to see who else. Okay, I want to meet Alfie. Alfie looks like, seems like a nice bean. You know what? I'm more interested in Alfie at this exact moment. Let's go meet Alfie real quick.
I'm fine. Don't
You there, your night ship.
Bjorn.
Please come to our aid. My wife and I are stranded here. Oh, we're refugees, my liege. Two of the far too few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded.
Oh.
We were hoping to reach Silverglen, but we were attacked by highwaymen.
Not highwayman.
Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie.
Alfie, good boy.
The brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself.
but a squirrel.
Oh, it was naught but a small stop for trading folk along the long road south to Sicil. Well, we got along all right, but now our little home's finally been undone. Orcs invaded, and the source hunter who was meant to protect us didn't save a one of us. Bravest beast of burden in the borough is Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and can't move no more, which means we can't move no more either.
I think I got options for that.
Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits now, wouldn't it, your night ship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it. And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silverglen is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her.
Yep.
If only a stout champion would step up and lend us a hand. Oh, we'd be mighty grateful if you would escort us to Silverglen, your night ship. For it is our aim to set up shop there. A new smithy in a new town. Without Alfie, though, without the tools he carries, I'd be like a fisherman without his rod, grasping for salmon with his bare hands. Never could I produce the quality of work for which I'm renowned. Our predicament is clear, and the biggest problem is that Alfie's wounds are so dire, no ordinary healing potion will work. He needs... well, I don't know what he needs, but they say miracle cures are produced by the priests of Silverglen.
Hell take the orcs.
Do I actually need...
Healing right when you need it.
Oh, that actually does a bit of healing?
What was that? A bandit? Oh, oh no. It's nothing but a squirrel.
No, no! You're hurting him, Sir Knight! Oh, no wizard's tricks will cure poor Alf.
Oh, how the fuck was I supposed to know?
How are you holding up, my sweet? You're not too tired?
The
Oh.
pain. Demons take all bandits. I bit one of the buggers in two, and still he stabbed and stabbed before he finally croaked. I have no idea what I am really, only that I was caught in a snare when I was very little. Luckily, the hunter thought I didn't look quite appetizing enough to be eaten, and so he sold me to Mara. The Orn didn't like the look of me at first, but when I grew strong, stronger than 5 stallions combined, I was suddenly promoted to carrier beast. Were that I was weak, for I loathe carrying things. Bless your heart merely to suggest it, my friend.
We
But
do
you
have a
need
bloodstone.
powerful magic indeed to cure this devilish gash. I've heard they dabble in healing rituals in Silverglen, which is, ironically, the very place we're unable to reach, us three.
I'm glad we didn't use the bloodstone. Bloodstone.
A bloodstone? Then it is in your power to heal me. Will you?
We have the means. Yes. Yeah, I don't care.
We have the
Bloodstone.
means to save this animal, and so we shall.
That would be the kind thing to do, yes.
To be honest, I forgot we even had it.
Well, this is marvellous. Nay, miraculous. Outlaws be damned. I am healed.
As powerful
Wolves
as it
are
is
left
sinister.
behind in Hunter's Edge. All the jewels and treasures. Hell, take the orcs.
Pick up the nerdstone.
I knew that man, comrade. A fine blacksmith, Bjorn. It gladdens me more than you can imagine to see he and Mar escaped Hunter's Edge. But it's no wonder he blames me for what happened there.
Oh, that was you. Oh.
Well, it started like any other day, comrade. I told you before, and this much was true. Hunter's Edge was a quiet place. There hadn't been a peep from the Phantom Forest in nearly a century, and save the occasional drunken orc wandering in from the west, there was nothing for any of the townsfolk to fear. I was on patrol one sunny afternoon when I stumbled upon a pair of scrawny orcs building a fire. Bellowed at 'em to get, but they went for their swords instead. Well, I made short work of 'em, but I couldn't find their tribe insignia anywhere. What I did find was a deep red, apple-sized gemstone in one of their pockets. It was warm in my hand and seemed far too fine a treasure to belong to an orc. You and I both know that now, but then my senses were dulled by years of peace. I'd grown soft. I was foolish. I figured it to be an oversized ruby, and it was the worst misjudgment of my life, comrade. Their kind never did take a shine into such finery, so I assumed it had been stolen for its trading value. I pocketed the gem and planned on sending it up to Academy North for the Order to deal with. All was peaceful back at the village, all was quiet. If only I'd known then. If only I had paid attention, had seen the signs. Night had only just begun to fall when they surrounded us. It could only have been a few dozen, but they swarmed like hundreds. Those of us who resisted were immediately cut down. I watched the blood of innocent villagers spill into the streets. I saw their bodies hit the ground. People it was my job to protect, comrade.
Okay,
I
yeah.
made myself promise that night, comrade. Never again would I let another sign of source pass me by unnoticed. Never again would I fail in my sworn duty. It's a promise I intend to keep. Let's discuss it another time, comrade. It ain't easy for an old bear like me to greet these ghosts. For now, maybe we ought to soldier forward. Plenty to be done around these parts, eh? Ready to advance? Ready to defend?
Possibly do.
I need a moment to reflect.
For all the good,
Legionnaires are bound
for
to
the
patrol
good of
the
all,
area,
source
aren't they?
hunters ought to be as altruistic as I, without expectation. It does feel quite good to give oneself to those in need. I've grown increasingly selfless,
Dearest
but I wonder if
Alfie.
I've gone too far.
How brave you were.
Yeah.
Oh, but how
For
you
the
have
good of
suffered.
all, source hunters ought to be as altruistic as I without exception.
Those as giving as you are rare and exquisite as rubies. What a pleasure. Yeah.
Those as gift.
Oh, will we ever
Yeah,
reach
okay.
Silverglen?
What do you say, your knightship? Will you escort us to Silver? He's right as rain again, is Alfie, and he has you to thank for it, my liege. A miracle worker is what you are. We are your knight ship. With Alfie healed, we're raring to go. Right you are, Sir Knight. This is it, Mara. You and Alfie stick close together now. Onward, to Silver Glen.
I'm glad we came down here. If I could get Alfie as a summon, I'd be so freaking happy. Actually, I don't think it matters which way we go.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs.
A carrot and a...
Cottontail?
Okay, sure.
Silver Glen! I can see the watchtowers! We're almost there!
That's what I was like, why is there a fire thing right there? Alright. Power stance. Knocking him down is really good because I'm assuming he's the man that's gonna essentially go and set off the thing. Okay, going for Santa. Honestly, kind of rude. Oh, and back there too? God damn.
Something toxic courses through my veins!
Alright, hopefully that'll be a bit of a waste.
Away from me, fiend! Away!
Okay. Not sure what the deal with that was. Alright, Nick.
Time for a lullaby!
Him bleeding's good.
Away from me, fiend!
No grave
Away!
contains me.
There you go, Nick. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to end, what's his face's turn. Alright. Losing an attack on with Bear kind of sucks. I don't think you should be able to teleport there. No, Nick. Bjorn! Wow, level 10? Goddamn. Alfie! Not after all that work I just did. Alright, Alfie, I'm gonna need you to start doing some shit.
If this battle be my last, no, I went out fighting in your
Mara.
name.
Marksman's boys.
Ricochet!
That ought to hurt.
Alright, solid damage. Yeah! Get him, Mara. Alfie! I was gonna say leave Nick alone, but no, honestly, probably good choice, to be honest. Alright, let's try and get some guaranteed kills here if we can. Can't hit him because he's laying on the ground. She's close to dead, so let's get her. He should be looking... he looks okay-ish. 85... You should have at least some damage on you already. Good. Yeah, let's just close the gap and give her a whack. Good damage. Oh. Should have killed her. Alright, looks like she just wasted all of her movement.
Help here!
Oh, yeah. Santa could probably use some help, yeah. Good damage. Bjorn, buddy, come on.
Save me! Oh, do save me!
Oh god, leave Mara alone.
Thorns in your eyes. Would you care to hear a little tale?
Nick, why? Oh, Alfie, please. Alright. Alright, we need to... Alright, at least he's dead. I gotta at least try and make sure I'm still doing damage when and where I can.
Please assist me, friend!
Oh god, please don't have enough to shoot again.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
Alright, looks like Nick's no longer under control. Probably because I killed the... What's-her-face?
Please!
Okay, good. Focusing on Medora. This is what we wanted. I was gonna say, I don't think I can actually shoot. I actually can.
You there! Cut it out!
Oh, because all the blood. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I wish I would have thought of that.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Let's make sure these shots hit. Interesting.
Sweet relief. I'll make short work of this scam.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to try and shoot them again. I will... I'll summon my spider. Let's take a step out of the way. Can I shoot you? Target's too far away. How far can I... I probably need to, like, 2 AP worth. And then we'll just take the extra 2 steps forward. All right, good. Good job, everybody. Oh, okay. They just immediately all healed. Oh, hey, actually, we all healed up. We gained a level out of that. That's actually amazing. All right, let's see. We'll take this. We don't care about the hammer.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
Rabbit hole that we already searched. I'm just now realizing. I'll take all of those for now. Oil barrel. Oh, you guys. Okay, you know what? That's fine, guys. Just keep going. No big deal.
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
Alright, I'm assuming we're good.
Silver Glen! We did it! Oh, you did it! Oh, Mara, my love! Truly have we been delivered. You live, Alfie lives, and I do too. Oh, joyous hour. I still can't believe it. Silver Glen! What is to become of us here, I wonder? Oh, but I know, don't I? A blacksmith I was in Hunter's Edge, and a blacksmith I'll remain, for such is my one purpose in life. Aye, come what may, your knightship, I thank you for standing by me, by us, during our hour of need. I thank you.
Very cool. So I'm assuming they'll be here for any blacksmithing needs. Alright, well, with that being the case, let's look at our characters. Alright. Do I need to start bumping blacksmith? We can't bump geomancer or marksman. I think... Yeah, you know what? Let's bump blacksmith on the chance that I think it was... I can't remember what the person said, if it was crafting 5 or blacksmith 5 that I needed, but... let's see. We'll remove the point. Okay, to repair, use... Okay, blacksmith allows you to repair your own items. The more you invest, the faster You'll work required to create and improve metal-enhanced weapons and armor. That's only improve, so I don't even think I need to do that, to be honest. Do we up our sneaking? Higher sneaking ability improves movement speed while sneaking, shrinks NPC's sight cones. That could be good too. Again, I really don't care the critical chance and critical multiplier. I don't feel like it's super necessary. Maybe we hold off for an extra Geomancer point. Maybe we hold off. Actually, holding off for another expert marksman's probably the way to go, actually. And then we want speed at 10, because that was the goal. The goal was always speed at 10, and then we can start bumping other things from here on out, and it's going to be dexterity all the way. So, you know what, Medora next. Speed as planned. Were we waiting for Man-at-Arms, or... Ooh, no, I think we were... Were we going to make her lightning? Or... What were we going to do with her? Was it more Man-at-Arms? Or did we want more two-handed? Boo. No, because, yeah, that doesn't actually do anything either. Okay, so... So, Scarlet was wind, water, and witchcraft. Which I think I'm want to bump away from aerothergy. And keep bumping witchcraft and hydro. And I don't think I need to bump anything else up at this exact point. So I think maybe bump up witchcraft one more, so that way I can make sure I can learn some adept things, I guess. Let's see, what did we have in here? Yeah, so you know what? I'm going to send this to... do we want to do that? Okay, so that goes to Santa, that goes to Santa, and you know what? I think that can go to Bear. I'm not worried about eye gouge. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking we just say screw it and we go give Medora the electricity, because otherwise I'm literally just going to be consistently giving her man-at-arms and defense skills, which honestly isn't a bad idea. Because I think I was... what I was thinking last week was Scarlet, we just go hydro, witchcraft, and electricity, and we just kind of balance it all out. It just becomes a matter of what we need to do with what, which... was it this one that we needed a little bit more? No, that's from... Okay, that's from our one thing. Did we need to get witchcraft up? That's right, we needed to get this one up more because of our low witchcraft. So we do need to actually bump witchcraft this time around. That's one thing we were very specifically doing, and then speed up to 10. So that's exactly what we were going to do with that. So now this... shouldn't cost near... Yeah, because now it only costs us 4 instead of 6 to summon the Undead Warrior, which would be incredibly helpful. Alright. I guess like if we assume that we're never gonna put any kind of magic on Medora, it's all about getting her beefy and letting her learn skills. She does have one more. Ooh, yeah, actually, because okay, so the plan was I'm remembering now. We give her another man-at-arms skill point. So that way she can then learn Encourage. Because Encourage should be helpful. Plus 100%. 100% plus 15 from high strength. Lasts 5 turns because of high strength. Encourage boosts target strength, dexterity, intelligence, and okay, so it's just okay. So that's just gonna be useful in general. And then all right, so over here to Bear, we bump her speed up, and then I think we wanted Pyro up next so she could actually learn. So now she should be able to learn that. And then summon level 10, 15. It costs 7, but still. That's so between 3 of our characters, we can have essentially 3 more beings to control, which I think is really good. Ooh, treasure chest. Scarlet, and then okay. Nothing too interesting, but you know, we at least got that. How do I want to handle this? All right, are these actual mushrooms that I can loot? Ooh, they are. Does that? I think this should at least loop back around and down to where the direction we were going originally. Yeah, because that's where we originally ran into Bjorn and Alfie. Sure, we'll take a bottle of beer. Why not? Okay, clearly something going on here. We got a nectar drunk goblin. We got a handful of goblins, I'm assuming, drinking some poison. Another nectar drunk goblin. Okay, I think we can deal with those idiots later. I'm not
I am on
particular.
the trail, Source Hunter.
I'm not particularly worried. I don't know what the skulls are gonna be for, but I'm gonna go ahead and just grab them up for now.
Find something better. I'm overheating here.
Will this at least give me the... Oh, lots of penny shrooms. That's really good, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what we use to make all of our healing potions. Which, if I can figure out how to make medium, which I might honestly just go and look up, to be 100% honest. I might just look that up. And so long as we have the ability to make them, I will probably make them. Because I think we're at the point where the small heals aren't going to do enough. Okay, this goes to Scarlet, this goes to Bear. I know we have a couple other unidentified things, but I'm not too worried about getting them identified quite yet. Okay, we got about a half hour. Oh, hey, another shadow. Oh.
Ah, the Source Hunter.
Immaculate
It is
Summoner.
my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized.
Ooh, I wonder if
Thanks in no
it's like if I
small
kill
part to
him,
you,
I can
Source
get
Hunter.
his shadow
Your
summon.
activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap.
Okay.
I am a proud Immaculate, sworn to use my summoner's expertise in service of the goddess's one way and the greater good.
I need to question the White Witch about her involvement. Yep.
Ah, the High Counselor of Sicil. We mourned his tragic death.
Did you?
Yes, every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
I kind of want to intimidate him. Though, actually, I'm going to charm. Alright, he seems like a dick, so I'm going to rock. Good. Alright, now he's going to try and paper me, so I'm going to scissors. Oh, okay. Alright, so... he thinks I'm going to paper now, so I'm going to double down on scissors. Ooh, no, okay. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to assume he's going to throw a rock again. Yeah, okay. So now he's probably going to run scissors? No, okay. So he's going to keep running paper now? No, okay. I'm not going to lie, I'm 100% going to save scum this, and I don't feel bad about it. Though, if this turns into a fight, I will absolutely just blow him away. Good. I was going to say, I feel confident in paper here.
I would be remiss not to do my part to close that terrible chapter of the Counselor's legacy. Go on then, Source Hunter. But please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
Fair enough. That being said, if it was up to me, I would have just, exploded your face. Also, so many mushrooms in this area. I fucking love it. Like, this is good. Huh. Big, shadowy fire sphere looking thing. Oh, can I talk?
I sung of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly muse to venture down the darkest descent and up to reascend. Excuse us, we had something lodged in our windpipe.
Do you have a windpipe?
Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pajamas? A rat in a Sunday hat? No, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least.
Fair enough.
It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside after all?
What?
Then again, we suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savoury characters. And we happen to know just how to remove it. The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret.
Apparently batteries low. Just plug her in.
Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps, if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets.
Sure.
But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, We'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes?
I do now. 100% safe scumming this one.
This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus. The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
What? Oh, that's probably an ear of corn, right?
An ear of corn.
That's right. An ear of corn.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo. An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown? A pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on to our second riddle. And this one's sure to stump you.
Okay.
I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
Okay, hold on. I cannot lie. I cannot lay, but I only lie. I feel like it's a stone. Because the other two just seem too odd.
A stone.
That's right.
You've done it again. I'm thrilled. I'm amazed. I'm liable to present the very last riddle. This one will blow you out of your stockings. So hold on tight. I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail, as many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I?
The fuck? I have a neck twice as long the width of a toad's tail. There's no way it's a man. A weather vane? As many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I don't know what that... Per annum? Is that per year? I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. That sounds like butterfly and butterfly effect, right?
Ooh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end, you crafty little so-and-so. So, what would you like to know?
Yeah, barrier.
One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it, but his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it.
Okay, where's the at?
Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to.
Cool.
We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know?
Yeah, tell me who she is.
Some call her the Guardian of Lucula.
Uh-huh.
And by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall.
44th?
We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in.
About the White Witch's involvement.
Murder? That doesn't sound like her at all, no. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one.
Okay, I believe it.
Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our cats, we'd fight them with every last spore we had. Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice Almina were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those Immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier around the cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Almina since.
Alright, so... did we actually get the spell? Burial removal spell. Read.
It appears Meridino had some talent mixed in with all that hot air.
Find a way to open the barriers without harming the... Oh!
Barriers, if nothing else.
Oh, that... Okay. I was like, I don't understand. I remember reading that. I don't know why I didn't actually, you know, think of... like, that's what that was. I didn't even think about, like, oh, maybe we just murdered the mushrooms. I thought it was just odd that that the mushrooms had health. Not that, you know, murder was an option. Which, you know, I mean... I guess at the end of the day, when it comes to this game, murder's always an option. Okay, are you a different set of mushrooms?
I sung of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly...
Okay, so hive mind, got it. So I probably could have done that at least one more time, theoretically. Okay, let's see. Pot.
Guess someone else got here first.
Basket. Okay, so don't pick up the actual pots. That's just pointless. Got it. Basket. I'll take a charming arrow. Let's see. Ornate chest. Ooh, okay. So, bear. Take that for myself. Summon Ice Elemental Scroll. Alright, so we definitely send that to Scarlet. I think that might be the second one we have. So I guess in a pickle we should be able to at least use one. Though I don't think we'll get to that point. I'm sure she doesn't mind me taking all these extra mushrooms. Let's see. I'll take the skull. I'll read up on the mycology. 299 ways to wisdom. Empty bottles, I don't care about. Not worry about vials. I literally just dropped off a bunch of vials. I honestly don't even remember where I dropped off the vials. Alright, Huh. Well, this is certainly something. A book about rifts? Sure, I'll read that. Pick up more of these. I don't think empty bottles do me any good. I think I specifically need empty potion bottles if we're being super specific. Alright, so that's pretty much all of that. Alright, over to here on this side. Closet key? Sure, I will always take a free key. Whatever I always read the books. I might not like take the time to like read them, but I always read the books. All right, free crystal, sure. Definitely take all the healings. We already read the rifts, which I think that's one thing. Another holy hand grenade. That's amazing. More lockpicks. Closet. Yeah, I'll take the close scraps. Why not? Ooh, always take the empty potion bottles. Because I don't know if we actually get empty potion bottles back once we drink the actual potion bottles. I'm assuming it's probably like the way they, I guess, do things is like once you drink XYZ thing, you just you toss it to the side because you're in the middle of battle more often than not if you're taking the time to drink. We'll take the ham, sure. We'll take the tusk too. I don't care. Glimmer of the inconceivable. Let's come over to like here, I guess. Barrel. Basket. Give me a second, Penny. I will gladly take you out here once I get done checking all the things. Explosive arrowhead. I feel like I picked up at least a couple of those. Alright. Okay.
I've heard that this Loic fellow is a clown compared to Mangoth. They say he guards the most important immaculate secret of all.
Okay, that is good to know. All right, everybody, give me a few moments. I'm gonna run Penny Potty, then we'll like finish exploring this cabin, and then I think we'll be good to end. But give me a few moments. I'll be right back.
Trick shot. Oh. I should get a trophy for this.
Hey! Got a trophy for it. That's the only reason why I kept doing this, because I was figuring there was a trophy for beating the high score.
Excuse me? Can I hit this man, please?
Don't get too close to him.
Hello? Game? Okay. Pretty sure you can't. You shouldn't be allowed to alert to arms when I'm beating your head in. But you know, whatever. It's not my game to design. Oh my god! I fucking got him while he was driving. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Okay. Check that basket. I think we clearly checked all of those.
Place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Searched? I'd say ransacked is more apt.
Staff kit part 1 branch. Okay, interesting.
Ooh.
Okay, apparently whatever I picked up was nice. I'm assuming I should probably hold on to that for pretty much ever. Basket I haven't looked in. Ornate chest. Ooh, okay. Alright. after we're done searching through things, definitely gonna have Bear identify everything, because we just picked up a really nice chess piece in theory. What? Wait,
What's this?
What you borking about? Oh, blank what? Ooh, okay, hold on. We send this to Scarlet. We go to Scarlet. Inventory. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I lied. We actually need, what's his face to do it? Summon Ice Elemental. So we send that to Santa. Blank. We send this to Santa. We then go to Santa. We craft. Nice. Now we can do this. Send this back to Scarlet. And now she can also summon a Ice Elemental, which is nice. Though I'm assuming it's gonna get, what, cost more because of... No! Just costs 7 in general. Okay. So, obviously the Undead Warrior lasts a little bit longer. And depending on, like, what I have going on for, I guess, turn-wise, like, what I can do and what I want to try and do. Tattered Diary. I fear I haven't much time left now. They're coming, I'm certain of it. I have secured anything of value. Oh god, my eyes so itchy. In a hidden chest that none will manage to find, but there's nowhere I can hide myself from the horrors that await me.
A chest full of hidden valuables, is it? But it could be anywhere.
So we'll look everywhere. Did you expect to find it marked on your map?
Okay, so the immediate assumption is button, right? So it looks like I can improve things. All right, so we got the key for the chest, but we haven't quote unquote found the chest. At least I don't think, unless it's that there. But no, it said hidden. So it has to be through here, right? You good?
A beautiful cave, but who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned it.
Keep your senses sharp for any sign of source.
Alright, you know what, before I get too deep into this, where are we at? Okay, we know all of those. Okay, so we don't know this belt. Penny chill. Okay, cool. So she can have the absorbed elements as well. Alright. And then I'm immediately sending both of these to Medora, assuming they will be better.
What? What do you want? What does this baby want? Oh, what do you want? What do you want? Huh? What you want? Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if she even knows what she wants, to be honest. Ow, 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 ouch, oh, God, Jesus. The pain.
Alright. This can also go to Medora, realistically. And then we can check everybody's belt, but I'm assuming immediately based off of the name. Yeah, okay. So let's go to equipment, go to Santa. Crafting? Oh, okay. So we lose 1 in crafting. Oh, wait. Where's that belt? Okay, so at least that. So it's HP and resistance. Compared to poison resistance bodybuilding. I think the bodybuilding's probably helpful in her scenario. Only, I don't need the extra lockpicking. I just don't. Alright. So, more armor, but I lose sneaking and unbreakable. Or no, I gain sneaking and unbreakable for +2 armor. I just lose initiative. I'm not worried about initiative, to be honest. Alright. I'd be surprised if this isn't better. Immediately better in armor, obviously. I lose a little bit more movement. Immunity to fear, which I think I already didn't have a problem with. You know what? In all honesty, I think getting the chest on is going to be better off for us. And then, what was the purple sword that we picked up? Okay, so even just base damage, it's more than... Okay, but we would lose 1 strength, which I think I actually need that strength. Ooh, actually, no. I would just go down to... I'd just go down by 1. So it might actually be worthwhile to swap to the sword. Because again, we get a much better base damage as well as we get an extra max. And then we also, on top of that, do a 16 to 20 fire damage. Like, obviously, we're going to keep Braccus's axe on hand. I don't think that's ever going to be something we sell off at any point, but I think fire sword is too good to pass up. Just the minimum damage alone is just really good to have. Alright, it is 9:55. Okay, we can explore a little bit. Oh shit. I can mine things now, which I never ended up mining earlier. Alright, do I have... Okay, does iron veins, like, eventually run out, or can I just get an infinite amount of iron? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this seems kind of silly. Oh, it's depleted. Okay, so it actually does eventually deplete. Got it. Okay, that's good to know.
The Immaculates have slaughtered so many beasts.
I don't doubt it. But the question is, why?
It's because they're monsters, that's why. I guess we go left first. Silver vein, huh? Alright. Yeah, we'll have Medora keep... Oh, and Medora's already over. Okay, that's gonna make things interesting. I guess Bear could be the other carrier of materials. I'm gonna keep going until it tells me I can't. Being depleted. Okay, and then inventory. So that's 0.6, that's 0.6, that's 60 pounds, that's 80 pounds. Alright, I will take the iron ore and that can go to Bear. But yeah, we're already looking a little heavy overall. Okay, and that splits again. Alright, what's the deal with... Alright, rat.
I wonder if they got the boar too. Oh, now I'll never find the witch's buried treasure.
It's a terrible sight, isn't it, Source Hunter? The creatures of the earth laid low so violently.
Hello?
Did that puddle just address us?
Either that or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores.
Okay, so as long as I'm not crazy. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the way it wants us to actually go. I'm guessing I might need good perception to actually notice the dig spot. Or apparently I need a boar for one reason or another.
A beautiful view indeed. To think this sanctuary has been compromised by dark forces. Forces you can combat.
Ooh, okay, let's send that to Scarlet. Oh, sheep. I was like, what in the world kind of corpse is that? I almost feel like there should be something up here. Okay, so it looks like it kind of all loops in on itself in some way, shape, and form. Dead chicken. Oh. I was gonna say, you better be chewing on your nails and not my blanket. Alright, so that guy's blocking the way. But it looks like that kind of combines into here. So let me see what's going on over there. If that doesn't turn into anything, I think I'll come back, set myself up to fight what's-his-face. Actually, I might honestly play a little bit more off-stream, but more so I'm gonna head back, sell off a bunch of crap, maybe go check out the town, see who I could trade with, and get rid of all this crap I don't need. Ooh, I wonder. Thingir? Ungir? Okay, let's do this real quick and we'll come back to you.
Who goes there?
Oh.
Show yourself and raise your sword in the goddess's name.
Oh, okay. Immaculate Ranger, Necromancer, Cryomancer. Actually, nope, named. Oh, it's the piggy that's named. Okay, I'm glad we came over here. All right. All right, let's just start summoning shiz. Oh, I want this battle to get wild. And then I guess I'll stay here for now. Okay, Medora frozen, annoying. Okay, slowing down my elemental, honestly rude. Okay. Oh, and he went invisible. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Let's go ahead, just, you know, ice elemental over there. And you froze my friend, I freeze you. How about that? Freezing failed. Well, damn. Alright. Oh, that's good. What did the necromancer even do? Summon the thing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Well, I think it's probably a good idea to try and at least get some damage going, and even though I want to summon a bunch of things, I think it's better for me to at least get this going. Alright, 42, 49, 48. Alright, fire elemental. Creates fire surface around you. It's like where you're in the middle. Grants everyone around you 20, okay. Moves okay, wait. Creates a fire surface around you with you in the middle. Grants everyone around you 25% fire okay. Okay. Kind of hoped I would have done more, but whatever. What do you got? Shoots freezing shards, deals, okay. Has a chance to pierce up to 2 times. Okay. Oh, okay, so if I like actually like ranged it, okay. Okay, so I probably could have tried to shoot through. Okay, I understand what it means. Good job, Piggy. Penny, you were just out. All right. Power stance. We ricochet. Not quite enough to do anything else, but that's fine. Medora being frozen, not helpful, but not the end of the world. Okay, quit summoning things. How are you allowed to summon multiple things, but I'm not? Okay. Decide to catch himself on fire. Alright, oh. I found the invisible man. Can I shoot you from here? Too far? Okay. I won't worry about that then. In that case, I'll start working on the swordsman. Like just enough outside of my, okay. Oh, and okay, so that's on like heavy cooldown. All right, so. All right, solid damage. Yeah, fucking Piggy. Fucking double kill with the pig. Alright, I think here I will summon... Okay, I'd like to summon the spider here, but I literally can't. You know what's good at this point?
Rapid fire!
Okay, have enough action points to smack this man. Apparently not. Definitely think killing off the swordsman's probably the way to go. Alright, just for safety's sake. This pig's on an absolute rampage. 19% to hit. Apparently can't hit that. 35 to hit that. Like literally no good options. Alright, I'm gonna summon Spider and I guess move forward slightly to adjust my angle and hope that things work out. Alright, all of the elemental summons are dead, which is fine. Not quite yet, Penny. That's death for you. Ooh, Spider now can do so many attacks. Man, this pig is insane.
Blessed vegetarian, you've killed the butchers, but you were too late to save the rest of them. Too late to save the Guardian, too.
Yeah, who are you?
I am the last alive. Can it be? The Guardian would weep to see such bloodshed in her sanctuary. I'm Turinger, one of the many wounded creatures the Guardian rescued from the forest and brought here to heal. I thought we'd always be safe in her custody, but now
Penny, just come up for now.
alone here.
I'll take you out once I'm done.
My fallen friends. You mean you don't know? Cloaked figures, evil ones, came for the Guardian. They moved quickly, too quickly for any of us to escape. I can still hear the Guardian calling for Almina to flee, just as the butchers grabbed her. After they had gotten rid of her, they came for us. For sport, you know? What fun. I watched as they slaughtered each of my friends in turn, laughing like lunatics as those gentle creatures tried to flee. The humans call her the White Witch, but our name for her suits her far better. The mushrooms and herbs she grows here are imbued with her magic, and these she uses to brew potent medicines. How anyone could hurt her, it's unimaginable. Well, I haven't seen any such thing with my eyes, but I guarantee I can sniff it out with my nose. We boars are prized for our olfactory acumen, you know. I'll gladly put my snout to work if you'll use what you find to fight the monsters.
Let's do it.
Wonderful. Hopefully the Guardian will have buried something that'll help you defeat those nasty cloaked butchers. You're our last hope for restoring this sanctuary, Swords Hunter.
Alright, do I actually have to like follow you?
As sure as the Guardian is good, this here's the spot.
Alright, let me loot everything up. Probably just gonna like blindly pick up everything so I don't have to like think twice about it. Yes, Penny, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you, Penny. You might think that I don't, but I do hear you. Penny, wake up. You want to tell me all your issues? Uh-huh. Yeah. Potion. Like, I can open the bale. Oh yeah, for the needle in the haystack. Yeah. Wooden crate. Outdated. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to like actually look through everything. Antique clay, for sure. Alright, I think. Oh, and I'm over encumbered. Great. Alright. Alright, yeah, I definitely think I'm going to have to. Ooh. So, yeah, that's just more damage. I lose out on stun, though, but yeah, yeah, it's just more damage. I'm putting that on. Anti-Claymore, I can send... I was gonna say I could send that to Medora, but that might put her over. Alright. Yeah, as much as I would like to go follow,
Where should we look now? My sniffer's ready to work. Whatever you...
Okay. Alright, I think this is a good point for me to end, personally. So I can take Penny Potty, and then I can run out of here, sell off all my junk, get my inventory space a little bit more figured out, and then from there, we can come back to the pig, and this is where we can pick up afterwards, and then I can figure things out. But either way, thank you all for joining me. Let's see. You know what? I'm not going to worry about raiding out tonight. Not a big deal. If you're over here on Twitch, if I don't know if he's still live. Let me double check. If Fuzz is still live, ooh, Chester's also live. But if Midnight Fuzz is live, he is playing the new expansion. Okay, yeah, he's playing the new expansion of World of Warcraft called Midnight or something like that. I don't know. I think it's just called Midnight. I could be wrong. But if you're into WoW and you want to get the drops, go check out Midnight Fuzz. He's good people. He is good people. But either way, I'm gonna get out of here. General reminders: tomorrow is Dragon Ball Z team training. I think we can get through a good chunk of things. I got a bunch of my fighters trained up to level 60, so I think we should be fairly okay for the most part. I think we can also get a lot of fights done for achievements, so we can really bang a lot of stuff out and try and also work on filling out the decks as well. Saturday, more Roguemon, so if you're anybody that's come on through that's been enjoying the Roguemon, don't worry, there's more of it to come. And then Sunday, more of the souling through the generations, which I might do a longer stream on Sunday because that's gonna be the last time I stream for a minute. So, because moving across country takes a bit of effort and time. But either way, once again, everybody, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one, everyone.